Welcome to Mr. B's Interactive Text 101 Part 4, making your book truly interactive. Okay, I've been playing around a little bit with the book, put some images in that I wanted, and first of all, it's pretty hard because I can't actually see the bottom of the page without scrolling, so if you prefer, you can go down here and zoom, and it says fit width. It's currently on fit width or 100%, but I want to fit the whole page so I can actually see everything on the page and so on. You have to do it each time. Well, sorry, no you don't. That's just showing you what's coming up on the next page. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to show you some things that make it truly interactive. On the iPad, these pictures aren't necessarily going to do much. They're fixed. What I actually want to do is make some interactive pictures. So I've created a blank page here, or two-column page, sorry. It's no text in there. It's for text for me to enter. I'm going to create a gallery. So these are widgets. This is just like your iWeb. Widgets are these interactive things that you can put onto your program or your page and so on. So I actually want to put a widget and I want to put a gallery. And this will actually start it automatically for me. So if I called it Gallery 101, I can actually go and change the name for this. So lion in its habitat. Now you notice that instantly this widget came up here, and if you lost this screen, it disappeared accidentally, you can go back to Inspector and it's right at the very end. This is the one different thing compared to, say, Keynote. It's got a widget button. Now it's actually set onto interaction, and what I want to do is put multiple pictures on here, and this is the reason we save them into a file instead of just having them on pages. So you can click the addition sign, and it says add images. So you can actually do that from the folder that you created, or you can actually look in iPhotos. So it's good to have both. I'm actually just going straight from my desktop to the Lion book folder. I'm going to add this picture. Of course, if you make a mistake, you can delete it. I'm going to add this picture. Yeah, why not? And I'll add this picture. Brilliant. Okay. At the moment we don't need this. What you'll notice is this. I can use the left and right arrows here to go through the pictures. So if I was on something like the PDF, you can actually still interact that way. But on my iPad, I would actually swipe these pictures and I can actually drag them out, pinch and zoom into them. So on here you'll notice some writing, and that's actually, you'd actually write about that particular picture. So I'm going to write lions, natural environment. They love the shade. By the way, I'm making this information up. This is not researched, of course. Alright, so if I click on the arrow, it actually goes to the next one, and I can write something about this. A lion enjoying the sun amongst the grass. And I can write about this one. Boo. Okay, so when I actually go into my picture gallery in the interactive book, this writing will come up right down the bottom. So there we go. I've actually made an interactive gallery. You can put as many pictures as you want on there, and you don't have to put them in the one gallery. You can put many galleries throughout your book. What I want to do now is actually insert, I can insert a review. So it's actually come up here, number of answers. I can actually pick how many they get to check from. So it's a mini quiz. It could be the question, and then in particular it says what the answer is and so on. You pick which one is the correct one. You don't have to use this menu. You can actually go here and say, right, B is actually the right answer, and then you click on here and change what it is. So So I might change it to, what do you call a baby lion? Right. You can move it over to here. And what actually happens is the person, when they're interacting with it, will pick which one they think's right and pick the check answer button, and it will tell them if they're right or wrong. They can keep going till they get it right. Okay, so we've inserted an interactive gallery, we've inserted a quiz. You can put lots of these around because it's a great way to test if people are actually reading your book. And you don't have to have it huge, you can actually adjust the size and so on. You should be able to bring it in. There we go. Make it smaller and smaller. So you can make a little review right down the bottom maybe of my page. And so on. Okay. Something else you can do is add media. You can add Keynote. You can add a 3D picture, but that's only if you have the actual proper 3D picture. You can add an interactive image and so on. Really, we'd like you to look at these 4: gallery, review, interactive image, and media. You could make a separate Keynote, that's fine. Ignore that. And I'm going to actually do, I picked media. Now this actually allows me to put in a movie. So if I wanted to now, turn the widget off, I can click on media and go to movies. And I could find something that I've actually got. So the other day I took a picture of, let's have a look. I did some meerkats here. Sometimes this isn't supported. You will need to see your teacher or myself about how to actually change the format. But you can do it through iTunes. So when you put something into iTunes or QuickTime, you can actually play around with the format. So I'm going to go to iTunes where I know some of these are safe. There's so many to choose from. I'll pick animal photos. Till I get the right format. Brilliant. Okay, so this is one of those movies that they can actually drag out and watch full screen, or they can play around and just watch it in the box. If you want to see what it's about, you can actually play it yourself now. Brilliant. So I've shown you how to do an interactive picture, image gallery, a review, and how to insert media. Please make sure that you acknowledge all the pictures and media, and that you're not just stealing them and not giving any credit. And that can all be done in a reference page at the end of your book. You could actually add, maybe even call it dedication, and at the end you could call this references, and put all your references in here. Boys, I want you to go and enjoy exploring. I've put an interactive text here, but I want you to find out how to do it. Just explore the widgets. See which ones you like. See which ones make more sense to put into your actual project. By doing that, by inserting a few of those, you're making it much more of an interactive text and something that we really want to have a play around with and read and enjoy. Good luck.